guys, Sean C. Phillips here at the San Diego International Airport now, and I'm getting ready to head to the Austin, Texas area to film my part in the upcoming horror film Butcher Bluff. So this is going to be my video, you know, just like traveling to the Austin area, you know, showing around where I'm staying, showing, you know, on set, some behind the scenes stuff, all that kind of stuff as well. So let the video going to shoot my part in Butcher Bluff begin. Yeah, so now I'm just pretty much just walking around, killing time. I have like, I think like 25 minutes or so until they can start boarding. I never like to stand over there. I always kind of just like, I've always been like to walk around and stuff, so I just kind of, you know, traipse around the airport to kill time and stuff like that, but not too much longer, and it doesn't look like the flight is that busy, so hopefully it's not. It looks like it's like more than like half empty, so we'll see though.
Welcome aboard. If you do not wish to board at this time, you are welcome to board at any point during the process using the first class and elite lane.
If you're traveling with an infant, instructions for the use of the infant life vest on the safety card. Flight attendants will distribute those infant life vests if needed.
Hey guys, well I just landed in Texas, you know, the home of Hank Hill. Well, yeah, luckily enough the flight wasn't bad. It wasn't that busy at all. It was probably like, maybe like not even like 50% filled, so it really wasn't bad. It had like Wi-Fi on there so you could watch movies, but like I didn't have any luck getting it to figure out. It was kind of like, it was kind of reminded me of like old school, like AOL kind of Wi-Fi or something. Like I was trying to load the movies and it would like load it for like 30 seconds and then it would like freeze and all this kind of stuff. So, but yeah, I'm here now. I'm gonna be meeting the director and then going to where I'm staying and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, like I said, luckily enough, it wasn't a bad flight at all. Like, cause you know, really, well, I didn't have anyone sitting next to me or anything like that though. So that was really good though. Well, I'm now in the hotel room. Gonna give you guys, you know, a quick little tour of the hotel room. You know, my face is a little red because I, you know, had the mask on that whole time, but it's finally off now for a little break. But, you know, I always like to show, you know, like, you know, look around the hotel room and just give a little tour and all that kind of stuff. I'm noticing this too in a lot of hotel rooms lately. They have like the, you know, the shampoo and all that kind of stuff, like in these kind of things now. I've been noticing that. I brought my own one, but I've been noticing that's kind of like the new thing I've been seeing in a lot more hotels lately. This is a Holiday Inn one. I don't know what the name of this area is. I can't remember the name of the area. No, it's in Ellington, Texas. That's the area that, you know, that we're in, that I'm staying in out here. And I came here, you know, on a Thursday, and I leave Monday, like Monday afternoon or so. But like I said, I'll just show you guys a little look in here. And what's nice about this room too is it has a fridge, which you see a fridge quite often, but a lot of times, sometimes those ones that have like stuff in them so you can't put your own things. So luckily enough, I was able to get some waters to put in here. But they also have a Keurig machine and a microwave. And that microwaves are very rare to find in hotel rooms, because I've kind of noticed that. So I'm really glad they have a microwave in here. And then and here's a look though. Back here is a big mirror right here. But here's a look though. There's like a dresser kind of thing, or a closet thing, and there's like the safe. But it's nice the way it's laid out. There's like a little like bench thing here, so I was able to put all the clothes onto that. And this bag here, I have had this thing forever. This is like, I feel like every movie I've ever done, ever since probably even 2008, like one of my first things I ever did, I'm pretty sure I always have had this bag. This bag has like been through so many different like adventures and so many different things. I've had it forever. And then I have the script here, and then over here though is, you know, this is actually a free mask that I got. They gave them at the airport, because I have all these ones like the clean masks here, and then these like goggle things, a bunch of different hand sanitizers and that kind of stuff. But I basically am putting like the dirty masks that I've worn, because it's hard to try and clean them here. I'm putting them in like a bag in there to like keep them separated. And I didn't want to use any of these new ones yet, so like I said, I got a bunch of free ones at the airport, which are like in the sealed bag, which are not terrible ones. They're kind of little tight, but not terrible. And there's a TV in here. Look at the TV, and then the air conditioner there, and 2 different beds here. And everyone always asks about this, like what this is, because in the back, if you guys see my live shows, everyone's always like, oh, what is this? Is this a toilet paper roll or whatever? No, it's a sound machine. I'm one of those kind of people that just cannot sleep in total silence. So I've always had these sound machines ever since I was a little kid. Like, I've never been able to sleep if it's like totally dead silent. I don't know why, but I've never ever been able to do that. It's like a little like on it, little thing like there, like a little stool thing there, or whatever you'd say that. I guess like a little ottoman kind of thing or something you'd sit on in here. But definitely a nice room in here. Like I said, this video is just, is just going to be kind of all the stuff that I see while I'm out here on, on set and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, I always love to do this, a little, hotel room tour and all that kind of stuff. But we'll see, see you guys tomorrow. I think it's going to start shooting at like noon or something like that. It's going to be like in a general store, like antique store kind of location. So, see you guys in the morning. Well, we're now at the first location. It's this really cool, antiques, like salvage yard kind of place. And there's a whole bunch of really cool stuff in here. But I'm going to show you guys a little look inside of here. Because I saw some really cool stuff. It's a really cool location. Like when I'm looking at this spot right here too, it's making me think of like Ernest Scared Stupid. Like going through these gates. I don't know why. It's like, it definitely like, it's giving me like an Ernest Scared Stupid kind of vibe. And they go into that one woman's place where she has all that stuff she's keeping and everything. But yes, it is very, very hot out here. But luckily enough, there's like a fan in one area. But some cool stuff. You got to really be careful though, because you don't want to like trip on anything in here. All kind of old signs and old cans and stuff like that out here. A chainsaw, an old rusty chainsaw over there. And it is Texas, so it's like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre chainsaw. See some of the other stuff over here. Inside of here though, there's all kind of like old oil cans and soda cans and all sorts of stuff, like a bunch of Coca-Cola kind of memorabilia over here. You see like a whole bunch of old like beer bottles, beer cans over here. Oh, what this one is, like a Squirt, like I guess like Squirt had like a mascot or something. Yeah, some cool stuff in here. Some records back here. I don't know if they have any old movies in here though. I don't see any movies. You always check though when you're in places like this. Yeah, a whole bunch of cool old cans and stuff like that, like more soda, stuff like that. I think I remember these ones from years back, like when I was a kid. These particular ones, those soda ones. A bunch of like Annie stuff in here. See, this whole thing is all like Annie, and there's like Annie like movie star doll down there, and little Annie like figurines with a Toys R Us sticker on them still. A bunch of stuff in here. Yeah, definitely, and all kind of like signage and stuff like that up on the walls. Gas pumps down here. Old gas pumps. Yeah, definitely a really, really cool spot. I think like the main stuff that we're doing is like going to be in this vicinity for this first part of the shoot. Old soda machine there, old Pepsi one in there. That's cool. It has like Slice. It has all the old ones that are out then. Like, I don't know, I think Mug Root Beer is still around. These are all like kind of the older original logos of these ones. And here's a whole bunch of like old, like, it's like I said, it's all salvage yards kind of stuff mixed in too. So it's all kind of like old wheels from things and old like steel and all kinds of stuff out here. Another gas pump. Yeah, definitely a lot of really cool stuff out here. Old like tools and that kind of stuff. That's some kind of like that's like one of like an old like soda cart that they would drag. Like that had like Coke and stuff in it. That's kind of cool. That's a really cool thing there too. Here's a look inside though. And you know, luckily enough, inside of this area they have air conditioning, so I'm definitely gonna be standing in this area a whole lot, you know, to get out of the sun and stuff. Because I think it's like 100, like maybe like a little over 100, but I know it's like at least 100. But a lot of really cool stuff, like old magazines and stuff in here. Let me see what are these of, like kind of like car and like some car ones, and then like I don't know what this is, like Pioneer Heritage, like I don't know what these are, like Pioneer kind of things in here. And these are all like a whole bunch of different like door handle things and like door stuff and stuff like that. Yeah, we've been shooting now. I'm kind of inside just like having a break and stuff. Luckily enough, in here though is air conditioning, so I'm able to be in here in the air and stuff like that, because like I said, it is really hot out there. But it's kind of like in this particular area, it's sort of like a dead zone, so it's kind of like going back in time. Like the phone is kind of like currently like a brick. Like I very rarely have ever seen this show up, and on the phone right now it's like no service, so you can't like look at anything or any of that kind of stuff. So it's definitely like this particular area, like you get like a little bit of service when you go outside, like a tiny bit, like one bar, but then it like drops right off and stuff like that. So it's real funny, like right now, and you can't even make like a call out of here or anything. It's like total like dead zone in this particular spot. But yeah, after we do this, we're gonna be heading to like a woods area and that kind of stuff, like for today, and then tomorrow we'll go into like this cool like haunted attraction kind of place to shoot at. So I can't wait to like get in there, and hopefully I can, you know, walk around in there and like see what it looks like, because it's like one of those like haunted house kind of trails that you go through where they have like haunted houses and all that kind of stuff, where they have scare actors and stuff, that kind of thing. So it's always cool to see those when there's no one, you know, in them and stuff like that. Oh yeah, so we're going to head back out.
Go ahead, gentlemen. Watch camera, please. Right here.
Yeah, your camera on the voice camera is bleeding. I don't want to keep it. Keep it.
E.T. Well, we're now out here at the other location, like this huge like farm area. There's all kinds of stuff out here. There's lots of like dragonfly kind of bugs and stuff out here. There was all these like cows over there coming in, this huge group of cows like crossing. Over here you see some horses back there. But yeah, this is like the area. Our character's like traipsing around through the woods out here. But luckily enough though, it's not as hot out here now. It's still warm, but it's not as hot as it was. Because like by about 4 is when it got the hottest. It was like boiled. It was like, you know, boiled clams out here. But yeah, you got to really watch though, because I know they said there's like snakes out here, so you have to really be looking where you're walking. And they said there's a lot of coyotes and stuff, so you have to really be paying a lot of attention to all that kind of stuff though. But yeah, definitely a cool spot.
So I get that close every time?
Yeah,
Okay,
every
so
time
we're
get
gonna-
that close to it.
We're going to get a lot closer than that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, you will.
You just
Yeah.
keep walking.
All
Let them start talking like,
Hey Rob, would you be able
Yeah,
just to like put it on your shoulder?
and like
There you go.
come up here. And that's what they say the lions can turn back like, no. Then you can walk back to them.
We'll use you like this. That gives them something to do.
Awesome.
You might have the shoulder bag over here.
Really just his dialogue walking up to them and
Yeah.
then saying this. So I'm not sure
Okay.
if it-
Cool. So you just needed one cam for it, is what you're saying?
Oh, we can do this.
He was in the way though, right? We need to get a close up of him. We don't have a close up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Close up this way.
Yeah, when he comes up and does his line.
Yeah.
Reverse.
Do a wide and do a close up at the same time. We're losing light.
Yeah.
Well, we already got the wide of him saying that. Flying up from this direction. We just need a close-up of him saying.
Yeah, we just finished the one scene out here, and now I have to, it's gonna be when it's pitch dark scene. And luckily enough, it's not as hot out here now, but I'm definitely watching for snakes because the guy who owns the area was like, yeah, watch out, there's copperheads and rattlers and all this kind of stuff. So definitely being very careful out here. Have to really like look down at the ground everywhere you walk, and out here too, like this is where you have to look out for like really bad spiders. There can be like all the recluses and all that kind of stuff out here. And you hear every kind of bug kind of thing you can imagine out here. I think we're moving on, like I said, to the next spot now. But yeah, like I said, luckily enough, it's not as hot because it was very hot earlier.
Right? Kind of like, yeah, same with my mom. She's like, I don't know if that's in real life. I'd rather not.
I mean, I like to use it as a restaurant. You know, I remember things. There's a lot of times I'm like, I could take a picture of this injury like right now.
Oh,
I
yeah,
can't.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
1002, 1003. Cut. All right, that gives us some more to work with.
Cool.
Okay. All right, let's get some over the shoulders.
All right.
Over the shoulder and close up. Let's get them both at the same time.
How many off?
Hogman is done.
Hey, hey! What's that?
We're just talking about
So
all
I've
the
done a
different
lot of
times.
random wood shots. I knew right away what we were doing.
Yeah, move out of the shot, Elsie. Be more like you're scanning, like looking around. Okay. And move the hand out of the frame. Good. You can follow with him a little bit. Hand in. Move the camera
Is the
away.
flashlight even on?
Like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, move, no, stay on him and just move with him.
Mild.
And
Okay.
move to your left with the flashlight.
Why don't we use my spotlight thing far away?
Well, it's now the next day, and we stopped off to check out the Texas Chainsaw Massacre gas station. Yes, this is the actual Texas Chainsaw Massacre gas station. You can even see the van back there. And I don't know if that's the actual van from the movie or, you know, just the same model of the van or not. But this is so cool to see. I always remember too, Adam the Woo did a video when he like stayed in those, because there's little cabins back there you can stay at, and he actually stayed at and did like a funny little skit and stuff like that I really liked in these cabins. But this is really cool to see. I think there's some stuff for sale inside as well, so I'm gonna go check inside to see what they have. But here's like the kind of area that's like around here. But yeah, like, so I'm guessing like when they were driving down the street, like when they were down the road and someone picked up the hitchhiker and stuff, I'm guessing it was like down this area. But yeah, it's so cool to see. I want to see if I like walk around back there. It's kind of like busy in there, but I definitely want to look inside because I know there's some stuff for sale and things like that. But yeah, I want to look at these cabins and stuff and get a closer look at the van too. Yeah, there's all kind of dragonflies flying around everywhere out here. But yeah, it's not the actual van, but it's like a replica of the one. It's just the same model and everything. But that's really cool. And the thing too, some people might not know, is that the gas station now is a barbecue restaurant. So you guys can come out here and, you know, actually get barbecue, and they have like tables out here and all that kind of stuff. But you can also stay, like I was saying, Adam, we stayed in these cabins. So that was really cool. But there's like barbecue, there's like benches back there and a place to eat and everything. So that's very cool. Yeah, really cool to see this. I always wanted to see this. I never thought I would actually be in the area to get to look at it. So it's very cool. And I always want to like say the lines from Chainsaw Massacre 2, you know, like lick my plate and some of those ones, lick my plate and all those ones, but that's not this one. That's the, you know, that's the second one. So you don't want to be quoting the wrong lines and stuff, but definitely really, really cool to see this though. We were stopping off here before we head to the haunted attraction. I keep forgetting what the name of it is, but it's a really cool, like one of those haunted, you know, house things you go through where they have all different houses and trails and that kind of stuff. So like I was saying, it would be really cool to see that now, but since it's like so like hot and muggy out, the camera keeps like fogging up and stuff. So hopefully the video and everything looks okay, because let me just smear right here just in case it's smearing all up and everything, because it's very like muggy and everything, and had a terrible crazy rainstorm and stuff earlier today, but really, really cool to come out here and see this though. Inside of here they even have like some kind of like chainsaw ice cream or something like that, and there's like the, I guess that's one of the original gas pump, but there's all kind of like memorabilia in here. This is a really cool kind of like, I guess it's like a blanket, but it's like the Chainsaw Massacre VHS cover thing. That's really cool. And there's Grandpa. That was the Grandpa from the second one, his look. This is really cool in here. Like I said, it's a barbecue place in here. I think and they have like a bunch of different toys and stuff in here, and Funko Pops and all kinds of horror things in here, Leatherface costumes and DVDs down there and all kinds of stuff. So really, really cool stuff. Even the Annabelle doll, that's like the original Annabelle doll, not the movie one. So that's really cool in here. And there's the doll, the hitchhiker down there with Michael Myers. They have all these different masks in there. There's a really cool mask from House of a Thousand Corpses. He's like, and then he's like, most of all, and I can't even quote him. I don't want to say bad words, but it's some great, I don't know, it's really, really cool stuff in here. But all these different movies down here and all these figures. These are like film cells from like Bride of Chucky, Slumber Party Massacre. Those are, I've never seen these ones. Those are really cool. Bloody Valentine down there. Elvira, some kind of an Elvira figure thing down there. Like I said, a bunch of different DVDs and Blu-rays down here. Some really, really cool stuff down here though. And these are all like prints and stuff like that. And some of these are, I think these are, you know, yeah, t-shirts. These are like t-shirts. That one of Leatherface giving the middle finger. These are really cool ones. I like this one here, the whole family on there. That one's really cool. And this is, this one I've seen like Bill Moseley wearing a lot in pictures. That's a very cool one. Yeah, these are, like I said, this is a really, really cool place to see. Really, really glad I got, you know, we had time to check this place out and everything. But back there, like I said, is where they have all the food. So hopefully it's not like, you know, real chainsaw food. And they should, I don't know if they have chili and stuff. That'd be kind of funny if they're making like chili and stuff like that back there. You know, award-winning chili. And there's a bunch of lunch boxes up there. Dawn of the Dead. Freddy mask up there. Like I said, very, very cool. In here too, they have all these different NECA figures, and a lot of these ones I've never actually seen in person anywhere. Like there's some really cool ones, like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre one in here. I've never seen that in person. And the same with these They Live ones here. These ones are really cool as well. I've never seen these ones as well, but some, like I said, really, really cool stuff in here. And you know, I don't eat barbecue or, you know, meat or anything, but I did get a Chainsaw Massacre gas station, you know, ice cream, or as I call them, you know, usually I call them turd sandwich, but it's more like the, you know, the yogurt kind of ice cream type, you know, ice milk type, which I like this type. But yeah, so it's like I got a Chainsaw Massacre ice cream. Yeah, so we're out here now at the haunted house location, and it's Scream Hollow is the name of the place, and it's been on like a lot of those like Travel Channel, like Top 10 The Nation. I watched a couple of those different shows throughout the years showing these haunted attractions. But it's really cool, and we're shooting in here, like I said, this evening. I'll show you guys like a little bit around here and everything, but definitely a really cool spot. I've never been to one of these haunted house kind of things. I was in one, there was like just like a little walkthrough thing, like in 2010, but never one like this. There's like all the props and stuff like that in there. And then you go through like this dungeon thing like this to get inside. But it's really cool to see this when it's not opened and that kind of stuff. 2020 Smithville Foodie Award. And there's like the ticket booth there. This is very cool. And they do like Christmas kind of ones too, like crisp haunts during Christmas time and all that kind of stuff. But we'll walk around and take a look at some of the stuff in here. And this is like where they have like the food area and stuff like that, I believe. This is really cool to see. You just gotta really watch where you're walking. You don't want to walk in like a snake or something. Yeah, this is very cool. Okay, so this is like where they have like the drinks, like the bar, and that kind of stuff back here. Yeah, like I said, it's really cool to see this when it's not open. It's so cool. Funnel cakes. Yeah, it's making me think in here too of like the Goosebumps One Night at Horrorland. I kind of feel like I've stumbled into Horrorland since like there's nobody in here. I have this, you know, this like mask on, this like a Hanes one. It's not a bad mask, but it like, I don't need it right now because there's nobody over here, but it reminds me of like kind of wearing like Hanes underpants on my face, because you know, it's sort of like that. I guess like a shirt too, but more like underwear. So it's sort of like wearing underwear, but I only had a certain amount of masks, and I want to save the one for the plane, the one that I really like for the plane. I guess that's like this gift shop over there. This is very, very cool. Yeah, like I said, I'm expecting like in Horrorland, all of a sudden one of those ghoul monsters or something will like pop up and like, you know, start saying something. I guess you can go inside of some of these ones. Like a baby doll down there. This is so cool to see how. Yeah, and luckily enough it's not dark yet, so you can kind of see inside of these things. I don't even know if this is the right way you walk. I don't even know. I'm just kind of like peeking around at some of this stuff. Yeah, the slaughterhouse. So these are all different like haunted house ones that you can go through. I believe this is, I think you actually, I guess you go in through this, I guess. I don't know. The best would be if I go in and I get like lost and going the wrong way. Oh, and I bumped my head on the one thing. Let's see. Yeah, you gotta watch here. Oh, I think it's just cool seeing this like this. Let's see a little bit inside though. Like a creature thing there. Yeah, that's so cool. It's so cool to see it with the lights, you know, on when you can actually see it. I just keep on expecting like a ghoul or something to pop out at me, just like in, you know, Goosebumps. But yeah, definitely really cool. I might show inside of another one, but I don't want to show everything, but very, very cool. Yeah, I'm like in here too. Now I'm thinking of like Ernest Scared Stupid when I'm going through here. This is really cool. I love getting to go through this thing. This is like very, very cool. And not have to worry about like anything scary jumping out. Is this thing you think is going to jump at us?
I don't know. She said something did. Maybe it was the phone. That bird couldn't have been more perfect. Oh, man. Y'all remember that movie Feast?
Yes.
Before they came out of their little...
Mm-hmm.
don't know if this is a way. That's not one.
That's like that. Yeah, that's a stewardess.
Oh, real gas pumps?
They're like, yeah, there are. I think they're.
Yeah, this is new. I don't remember any of this. Maybe here, dude? It's right here.
This is cool. This is like the costume room and stuff like in here. They have all the wardrobe and stuff for the haunt. This is really cool.
Oh, she's on the small rig, isn't she?
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. I had to pull the tension off.
Gotcha.
Well, getting ready to do my last shot in the movie, and you see now everything's all lit up and everything out here. Like I said, this is definitely a really cool location to shoot at and everything. And like I said, now all the lights are on and all that kind of stuff, so you can see it's like I think it's like 3 a.m. now, something like that. But yeah, it's cool when it's all lit up, and even all the haunted houses now too. When you go through them, all the stuff is all lit up now too. But yeah, I've been having a great time in the shoot. Really cool locations, and really cool to get to shoot out here. Well, a real random edit now. I'm now on a layover in Phoenix. It's like an hour layover or so. But you know, they board the plane like 30 minutes early, so only like 30 minutes or so. I'm here, on the layover to get back to San Diego. But I think, this part to end the video now. I tried to show you guys a little bit of, all around the set, not show any spoilers or any of that kind of stuff, but had a really great time. And I'll put the links too for the movie's, Facebook page and Instagram and all that kind of stuff, so you guys can keep up with the movie and all that kind of stuff. But anyway though, guys, like I always say, if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.